There is my favorite classic car.
Like, freaking, I saw it in the background in that first shot with the sunset, and I was like, oh, well. And
Dude,
then,
dude,
frick.
freaking day and night cycle.
I know, right? God,
Yeah.
hopefully it's like actually something good. Like, the cruise day and night was okay. It was alright.
Yeah.
So,
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jay Sprudels, and who do I have with me?
your brother Mood is. The
Yeah.
fancy
And
microphone.
we are, and I know what you're thinking, we're here to play Battlefield. No, we're actually not. We're here to talk about what is probably going to be one of the biggest games, one of the biggest racing games of 2017. And that is...
I mean, hopefully, anyways. Need for Speed Payback. Could bring it back.
Yes.
It could bring it back.
Yeah, it could bring the series back to former glory. Because I remember, if any of you people know the YouTuber Black Panther, he was actually reading an article about the game and saying how Ghost Studios is actually listening to everything that the fandom wants. Everything.
Fingers crossed on that.
Which is more intense cops, a day and night cycle, and they actually added a whole lot more that the fandom is like falling in love with. So we'll start with, of course, the details of the trailer. The trailer opens up with one of my babies, a 2017 modified Ford Mustang, and if you listen to it, it sounds supercharged. And I know, like, it's a engine upgrade, but it could also mean something else. Could they possibly bring tuning into this?
They had some extent of tuning in the last Need for Speed game,
But
if
it
you
was
could call
literally
it that.
just handling. It was no performance or anything. It was literally just handling. And, like, not that would make much of a difference in the past game.
But, I mean, still, if they didn't have it in this one, since this is supposed to be like the big comeback game, that would be kind of foolish of them, I feel. So, fingers crossed.
Yeah, and it is actually taking what it could be a really good narrative for an entry in the series, which is where we're playing as a street racer named Tyler, who was exiled from his crew called the House. And apparently he was what was the cause of it is that he was betrayed by the leader, perhaps. So what he did is that he rounded up some of his friends and he decided to have some payback, hence the name Need for Speed Payback.
Fitting. See,
Yeah.
I don't really know too much about the story, personally. I literally, all of the information that I really have is from the trailer. So...
Yeah, which I sent him, which I had a friggin' nerdgasm over.
Yes, and I can definitely level with that, because I'm really hyped to have a good Need for Speed title again. Honestly, like, Most Wanted 2015?
No,
that was way older.
The reboot, the 2015 reboot.
Yeah.
That game, like, I expected so much from it. I mean, like the only positive thing really was the customization.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Like, I actually had quite a bit of fun with that game because of the customization and how much there was in that game. Like, it was really much quantity over quality.
For those of you who don't know, I am a big Rooster Teeth fan, especially with Ruby RWBY. I actually decided to make some pretty good paint wraps for 4 cars for 4 of the characters from Ruby, which was Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang.
Oh, frick.
And it was fun, but it was fun to drive them, to like show everyone like my wraps and all that. But like as time went on, the gameplay and everything, it just became stale.
That is very true.
Yeah, and like it was fun at first, but like as time went on, like nothing seemed new anymore. Like it was all just like the same thing, just drive forward and just turn left or right.
NASCAR the game. But
yeah, and sometimes glitch out and hit a wall.
Yeah, okay. The glitches in that game were really heavy
the
sometimes.
The handling glitches are freaking retarded. I would try to drift to the right, and it would just suddenly pull off to the left, like as if it was on a freaking conveyor belt.
your car would just get like molested by ghosts constantly.
Yeah. Well, like we gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. The Ghost is a pretty recent game company, but like they show promise. They show promise with what they did with 2015.
Yeah.
Now, from what I've seen in Payback, this is a pretty big step forward. A lot has changed.
Yeah, like it really is just kind of a matter of polish at this point, because 2015 was a great start, and it like in itself was a solid game, but it wasn't something that I find myself going back to that much. Like Hot Pursuit, Carbon, the original Most Wanted, I continually go back to.
Yeah, those were like the freaking magnum opuses of the series.
Exactly. So if they can just polish up the like base framework of what they had with 2015, then I mean realistically they'll be in business. There's not too much that they need to change or modify. Just the little tiny things to make it work.
Yeah. Okay, going back to the trailer, it seems that they are gonna have some key missions in the narrative, because it opened up with chasing a semi that was carrying a Koenigsegg Regera.
Oh yeah, frick. I was completely mistaken on that. I thought that was the Huayra that they showed later on in the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Huayra the Huayra BC, that car in that trailer is like, oh my god, they're actually gonna have like freaking hypercars.
I know.
Like actual hypercars.
Yes. Excited.
Yeah.
All the Paganis and Koenigsegg's and
Yeah. So yeah, it opens up with the Mustang chasing the semi, and it shows. I'm guessing we're like members of a convoy that were defending the semi, which consisted of Dodge Challengers and BMW X6s, which were basically big SUVs and armored muscle cars.
Which is kind of a neat idea for a mission if you get to take control of one of those.
Yeah, I actually like the idea of having like a convoy, because if you remember the takedown missions in the crew, it just consisted of one target that had a really intelligent AI or just a really fast vehicle.
Yeah. That is true.
I mean, like, yeah, it was fun to take them down, but like getting there, it just became boring.
Yeah.
This, however, like it keeps you. It has a sense of like keeping you on your toes. Like not just focus on the main target, but also focus on the members of the convoy.
Yeah, so you have to be a little more aware of what's actually happening in regards to the big picture.
Yeah.
Holy cow, man.
Now, what I'm guessing what that was probably, maybe that was the prologue mission, because that shot ended with the Mustang possibly crashing into one of the X6s that rolled.
Yeah, that's true. So that could be like
probably
the setup.
like a prologue mission.
Build to the fall.
Yeah. So it opens up with a view of what looks like Las Vegas, but I looked into it. The location is actually called Fortune Valley, so it is a copy of Las Vegas.
Ah, one of those Need for Speed sort of like bootlegs.
Yeah, like Fairhaven, Rockport.
Yeah.
What else did they do? They did a copy of Hollywood, Vinewood.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Vinewood?
And then wait, no, that's GTA. Yeah, that's GTA. Okay, well, they also did a copy of Hollywood. I forgot the name of that one.
Yeah. What wasn't Sunset Valley? Did you mention that already?
Sunset Valley or something like that.
Yeah. All of the, like, frick, real world parallels, but it's, like, not really, though.
Okay, another key detail is, they're actually going to have they might have a lot of classic cars and trucks to go around, because from what I saw from the scrapyards, I saw a Datsun 240Z, and I saw a 1965 Ford Mustang, and I saw a Chevy C10, like a 1960s Chevy C10.
God, like,
which
what a
I can see
roster.
like plenty of customization options on that truck.
Yeah, no kidding. That
Yeah.
would be
And like
so good.
what I would love to see, like maybe another 1932 Ford Coupe, like what they did in 2015.
Yeah, no kidding. Like some of the super old school cars when they when they show up in a Need for Speed game and they have that sort of modern twang to it, like supercharged and absolutely ridiculous.
Like I would just imagine like a Pagani Huayra BC racing a freaking 1932 Ford Coupe.
Yes, it's like entirely unreasonable, but it would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be so much fun. And one car in particular stuck out to both of us, and we just fell in love with it. There is a 1957 Chevy Bel Air, but there's a key difference about it. It is modified to go in the desert. It actually has trophy truck suspension and headlights.
That looks like an absolute just, oh my god.
Now I was dreaming about when they were gonna have like actual off-roading in Need for Speed, and now that dream has come true, that alone has sold me on the freaking game.
No kidding. If they do something good with off-road like races and like time trials and stuff like that, that would be so good. There hasn't been a good game that's had like good trophy truck-esque driving in it since, I guess you could argue the crew.
I mean, like the crew almost got it.
Yeah.
The crew almost got it if it wasn't for freaking wonky ass freaking handling.
My god. Yeah, that was close if it wasn't for the fact that the handling was wonky at best.
Pretty much like going down a slope, you're gonna like glitch out and probably flip your truck.
Yep. And if you hit a pebble, then your car just like implodes. I had a nickel for every time.
Yeah. And I like how one of the main cars is actually that Bel Air, the off-road Bel Air, and the other main cars are a BMW M2 and a Nissan Skyline R34.
Oh my god, I saw the Skyline and I lost my crap. That's one of my favorite cars.
Yeah, dude, the Skyline is like one of the kings of the like the history of the history of the automobile. I can talk today. Don't worry, I haven't had autism or anything like that. I am sorry if I offended many people.
Don't worry, we'll cut that out. No, friggin' the R34 every time, like, if I ever see it in a video game, I immediately make a beeline for it. That's, like, my go-to.
Yeah, dude, it's like same thing with me. Like, in the R34 in 2015, I made it chrome and I put Outlaws on it.
That's really good. Holy crap. Oh, my.
What happened?
AT rocket gun just, like, splashed down right next to me.
Oh. Okay, so, going over the trailer again. What else have we missed? Oh yeah, there is gonna be a drag racing feature in this because the 1965 Mustang and the Datsun, they were modified for drag racing.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, and another thing, the friggin' Mustang popping that wheelie. Oh my god.
If I can hit wheelies in supercharged cars in this game, that's a win for me. Like automatically.
Like I would just imagine, like I'm the one in the Mustang, you're the one in the Datsun.
Yeah, that's true. I would be all over that. I saw that too, the 240Z, and I had like a little tiny explosion of happiness. Oh,
are you sure it didn't happen in your pants?
Wow. Yes. I'm pretty sure. I think.
Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself from saying that. I couldn't help myself.
It was pretty out there in the open to go for, yeah.
So another thing, They are having a day and night cycle. Thank Christ.
Yeah, and hopefully it's actually smooth and good. Like, considering all the other stuff that may or may not make its way into the game.
It's like we're on the street, we're on the desert. We could have like friggin' race cars. We could have trophy trucks. We could have friggin' rally cars. Just take down the borders if you can, Ghost Games, please.
Yes.
Take down the borders.
That would be perfect.
Yeah. I mean like they're going with what is possibly a bigger open world, so they might try for no borders.
Yeah, that would make sense. Like go all out on it. Why not?
Yeah. Now, from what I heard about like the actual modifications, you actually have like different modification outputs, like kind of like in the crew. They consist of racers, drifters, drag racers, runners, and I know that there's another one, but I forgot what it's called. So like there's probably gonna be like 5 or 6 specs.
Ooh, so kind of taking some points there from the crew, but the good parts at least.
Yeah, yeah. It's like what I love about it. It's like it's taking aspects of like all the good racing games today. It's just like amplifying them.
Yes.
It's like giving it that signature Need for Speed flair.
This isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Well, I got the Sentry.
Yeah, and I just got freaking screwed.
This Sentry kit is so overpowered compared to the other one, like legit.
Yeah. So some key vehicles that were in the trailer. There is a Lamborghini Aventador.
Yeah, the 2017 Aventador.
Huh? It's orange. It's orange.
Beautiful. I love it.
And there is, of course, the freaking granddaddy of the fucking trailer, or no, 2 granddaddies of the trailer. The Skyline R34 and the 2017 Mustang.
Yes, yes.
Dude, like what I would be willing to give just to hear that fucking car again. The Mustang, the supercharger.
Serious. What a lineup, man. Like, they couldn't have had a better lineup of cars to sell the trailer with. Really.
Yeah. And that's just the start of it. For if you get the premium, you will get a Nissan 350Z, not a 370Z, a 350Z, so like the Granddad Z.
That's really cool.
You will get a Nissan. Wait, no, not Nissan. A Volkswagen Golf GTI Club Sport. A 2017 Ford Raptor.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And a 1969 Chevy Camaro. That's
a solid lineup.
Yeah, and there's another bonus that I thought was freaking awesome. The game comes out on November 10th. If you pre-order the deluxe edition, you will actually get it 3 days early.
That's cool as well. Wow, I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing that people have been asking, even people like us, people who hate tough-ass cops, they're bringing back tough-ass cops. They're bringing back like really fast cops, like cops that can actually keep up with you for once.
He's supposed to get it today. I thought he would have messaged you.
Yeah.
And they're okay, Moodis. Do you remember the Rhino SUVs from Most Wanted 2005?
What? Sorry. I'm gonna need to do some cutting there. My mom came into the room. Also, what happened there? Even did you see that? Anyways,
what happened?
I killed like 5 people. I was not paying attention. There was a sentry in there.
What?
He's dead now. I clubbed like 3 people to death, and I don't even know. Anyways, so cut back.
Okay, so anyway, do you remember the Rhino SUVs from Most Wanted 2005?
Yes. Yeah, the freaking
They're gonna have the
monstrous
Rhinos. They're
tanks.
bringing back the Rhinos.
Good lord.
So that means you might want to check on what's behind you and in front of you.
Yeah. You wanna make sure you don't run into the unstoppable force and the immovable object all in one.
like to be honest, like I was actually scared of the friggin' rhinos when I was a kid. Like whenever I played Most Wanted in 2005 as a little kid, I was actually scared of the rhinos. It's just that the fact that you think you're safe, and also you just see this
120 miles an hour too. Those things are like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, like the rhinos, they're actually like the only police unit. They're like the only police unit that like you actually cannot like punch out of the way. Like every other unit, you can like move no problem if you can hit them right. The rhinos, they're not going anywhere.
The rhinos just weigh like 30,000 pounds apparently.
Yeah.
Basically a compact M1 Abrams.
If you think about it, all the police units, well, like all the police units except for the rhinos consisted of a real life vehicle. Like what vehicle are they going to use for the rhinos in this game?
Yeah.
Like I can see some candidates. Like for example, maybe a Hummer, like an H1 Alpha Hummer.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah.
Maybe a Lincoln Navigator. I have a couple candidates for what the rhinos could be.
What was that one? I think it might have only been like a concept car, but the Bowler.
Oh, the Bowler Nemesis.
Yes.
Okay, I remember the Bowler Nemesis from Blur and Dirt 2. I love driving that truck in both games.
That would be good, especially considering if they're going off road with some of the missions.
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, the Bowler Nemesis, it is a Raid T1 race truck. So it's basically designed to take on freaking sand dunes.
And you know, does a pretty darn good job of it.
Yeah. Like I can either see it as like a high heat chasing unit or a rhino. Or maybe both. Who knows?
Yeah.
Because I've had instances where like the rhinos themselves actually give chase.
Yeah, that's true. That's why it's like freaking how like they're these hulking monstrosities and they still manage to keep up with you like no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, like you're driving like a freaking Porsche Carrera GT. And like you dodge a couple freaking rhinos, and then a few seconds later they're right on your ass going 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's like what?
It's like, excuse me, you're a 5-ton truck. How are you keeping up with a Porsche?
Yeah, like freaking seriously, like 12,000 pounds of metal careening behind you at light speed. It's what?
And not to mention, it hits hard.
Yeah, that's
hard.
That's an understatement.
Pretty much getting hit by a rhino is the equivalent of a mini nuke hitting the front of your car.
Holy frick. Also that round, whoa.
Okay, so yeah, there are going to be a lot of, there's actually going to be a big variety in the vehicles in this game. They're going to have like, you know, like the Porsche Panamera Turbo. That's like a 4-seater, like 6-seater sedan. And that's going to be in the game.
Wow, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's not just all the like sporty cars, you know?
Yeah. It's actually going to have like a really big variety. Like key factors in the variety being like the Chevy C10 and the Datsun and the Mustang, the 2017 and 1965.
Oh man, yes. It's like, it's good to cover all ends of the spectrum, have the modern hypercars.
What I would love to see is some Shelbys. Where are my Shelbys? I want a freaking Cobra.
That's a good point.
Where's my Shelby Cobra?
I want that, shoot, what was it? It looked like the Cobra. Yeah.
I want an Eleanor. Where is Eleanor?
It looks like the Shelby version of a Mustang, basically. Is there like realistically any discrepancy between the two?
Well, technically, yes. There's the Cobra and there's just the Shelby Mustang.
Oh, okay.
Because Shelby works with Ford.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah. So I would love to see a Shelby Cobra. The last game to have a Shelby Cobra was Most Wanted 2012, and I love driving the Cobra.
Yes.
It was actually Most Wanted number 8. It was number 9 or 8. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was up there on the list.
Yeah. So if a freaking Cobra is up on the Most Wanted list, that means it's good.
Yes.
And I would love to see another Cobra in a Need for Speed game.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we've gone over all the key details in the game. Okay, so final verdict. What will the game be? Will it be good or bad? My opinion, I think it might bring the game back to glory.
Yeah, like, looking at it now, fingers crossed. Like, realistically, no way to make judgment on how the game plays from this point in time. But, there's definitely some features going in that are things that we want, or at least us personally, hopefully that the fans wants.
Things we didn't say we want, but we ended up wanting.
Yes, things that we didn't really think about wanting, but now that we see them are like, yeah, that would be good to have, actually.
Yeah, the freaking off-road modded Bel Air!
Right?
Where is it? Give it to me!
Serious. That's just like something I entirely didn't expect, but am completely okay with.
No, okay. Like, I saw the Mustang. I saw the 2017 Mustang supercharged, going like 200 miles an hour. I did a freaking fangirl scream. I saw the off-road modded Bel Air. I had a friggin' fangasm.
Everything, like every consecutive car that got introduced in that trailer was like another level.
It just
of
amplified.
Like, oh,
it just
yes.
amplified the nerdgasm.
Every one, it just kept coming. Call Smash Mouth because they don't stop coming. Seriously, it was good. That trailer was laid out very well for that purpose, especially.
Okay. So what like one key thing that I'm hoping improves from the last game is the handling.
Yes.
I just hope it's actually like handling that, like it actually gives you like it's like loose, but it's easy to control.
Honestly,
so something kind of like 2005 handling with the Most Wanted.
Hot Pursuit handling, I think, is my favorite Need for Speed experience that I can think of.
The 2010 or earlier?
2010.
Really?
Yes, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one with the Pagani on the cover art, correct?
Oh yeah, and it had the freaking Reventon. Dude, they should have those cars in the game.
Yes.
As racers and cops.
Yes, that would be amazing. I think because
come on, Ghost, we're telling you what to do. I think you should listen.
Because that game, it was so fluid. You could drift around like a whole freaking like.
Yeah, and if it and like whenever like you're in that one moment where you're like neck and neck with someone, it felt so good just to hit the freaking red line and you're just neck and neck with your rival.
Yes, like the acceleration, the handling, the drifting on that game, everything was really enough that you could. It was really fluid.
Yeah.
And Most Wanted, also the newer Most Wanted, did a pretty good job of that. But there were some times where it felt a little too stiff.
That handling I liked in 2012.
Yeah. There were just a few times where I thought it was a little too stiff. Like you can. Well, you could drift like those really tight hairpins and come out of it with a decent amount of speed, but a lot of the time you would need to kind of like prepare to take a turn like that, which I guess like realistically makes sense. But I mean, it's Need for Speed. Come on. Slam the throttle and drift the corners and keep slamming the throttle.
Because I want to slide.
Yeah.
I really want to slide.
Yes. That would be good.
I want to slide that freaking Bel Air through the desert like freaking a knife through butter.
That would be excellent. Get some.
Yeah.
Like,
because wait, actually, if we look at how the Bel Air was driving, like I know it was like part of a cutscene and all that, but maybe that's how the handling is gonna be. Maybe it is gonna be a little loose.
that would be nice. I wouldn't object to that.
Yeah, I mean like you saw the cars were driving; they were getting a little loose.
Yeah, there was a lot of sliding about, and that's
Yeah, and the freaking
bad
three-car tandem with the BMW, the GTR, and the Bel Air all
Yes.
getting sideways.
That was good. That was a really good
Yeah, that
shot.
was good. Getting away from the cops. Okay, another factor I would love to see: improved damage model.
Yes.
Like, I want to see metal crunch. I want to see wheels fly off. I want to see some damage.
Like, let's be real. If we could just get Burnout Paradise back, that would be great. Like,
oh boy. Like to be honest, I would love to see like Burnout Paradise style damage.
I honestly,
or at least something close to it.
yeah, because it's like everything since then has kind of been like, I wish metal would crunch like that.
Yeah.
Oh frick.
I mean, like, yeah, I love like the fact that like you never have to worry about like repairing your car. Like, at least have it like Burnout. Like, you don't have to worry about repairing your car, but like you could actually like fuck it up like really bad.
Yes. Yes, that would be good. Cause like Burnout, yeah, it's like you'd slam into a wall and your car would turn into like a freaking like Van Gogh interpretation of what an automobile would look like, but then after you're done mangling your automobile into a pile of mess, then you're back on the road and it looks great and it's fine. And it's like, yeah, that's totally okay.
Okay, another factor I would like to see. I took into consideration like the key missions that they might have, like chasing down the semi with the Regera in it. A co-op feature, a separate co-op feature for the story mode.
That would be actually really, really good. It like
yeah,
in a racing game.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like the actual last game to have good co-op. Like it wasn't really the Crew. I would say
okay.
maybe. Yeah, like Crew was okay. I feel like the last good game to actually have like really good like co-op, like teamwork in a racing game, I think it was like Hot Pursuit 2010.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean like yeah, like you could go up against like the other racers, but like you also like were given a choice. Like you either go against the other racers or you could help them because we were in a Hot Pursuit event.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. A good example.
Yeah. Okay, another key factor: no pursuit tech. I don't want to get hit by an EMP or a freaking spike strip from behind a car.
Yeah.
I want to see roadblocks. I don't want to see a freaking machine gun or anything like that.
That is very true.
Dude, like to be honest, like, the pursuit tech in Rivals, it was just annoying if it was used against you.
Yeah.
It was
Like
just
in
annoying.
solo it was cool, but like frick.
Yeah, it's like go up against someone who has like upgraded pursuit tech. Like they just want to bully you.
Yeah. And then by then it's just like, why?
So please, no pursuit tech for the love of God.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, of course, better handling, which I hope we're getting from what I'm seeing, like on how the cars handle in the trailer. Another key factor. Well, I guess like I'm 50-50 on this, but in my opinion, like maybe not limit the garage space because I want to have as many cars as I want.
Yeah, like seriously.
I can see that where it's a good thing. Like they want to give you like more choice, like with what you could get in the future.
Yeah, I mean, frick.
Yeah, but like in my opinion, like maybe don't limit the garage space.
I like being able to like maximize and just be able to
like Need for Speed Undercover. It had like somewhat of a garage, and you could view all of your cars.
Yeah. I just like being able to like play through a game and then like look back at it and look at everything and be like, I did it all.
Yeah,
and like
I have all the cars, all of my beautiful little.
You can't do that when you're limited on the amount of cars that you can have.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you were limited to 5 and 1 for the freaking storage.
Yeah.
In 2015, I for one I mean like I saw it as a good feature, but it just became annoying. Like when I found out that it just became stale, I was like, I want to drive something different.
Yeah,
I just want to drive something different. Just don't limit it to what I have.
Because then you get like your 5 favorite cars. I'm really dead right now.
And then like soon they don't become your favorites anymore. You want to drive something different.
Yeah,
so
but then at the same time, you're like, I don't want to sell these cars.
So no limits on the garage. I mean, like, yeah, like have a sell feature, but don't limit it. So like, just like an Undercover, like you can have as many cars as you want, and you can sell the ones you don't need anymore.
Yes, that would be good. That would be a good point. Take notes.
Okay, so going back to the final verdict, will it be good? For me, it is a definite hell yes.
I would have to say yes, most likely. Like, a lot of my verdict.
Promise. It
yes.
shows promise.
Yes. A lot of my verdict verges on whether or not the handling feels like it did in Need for Speed 2015. Because if it doesn't, if it feels more like the classic Need for Speeds, or not even the classic Need for Speeds, but like the prior Need for Speeds, then it's a definite yes.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my favorite Need for Speed game in terms of handling was Hot Pursuit 2 back in 2002. I loved drifting in that game. I loved it.
Okay, yeah, that one was pretty solid. I will definitely give you that.
And dude, the thing is, I got so used to the handling in that game, I was actually able to recover from a pit. I was able to recover from a pit maneuver.
How does that even?
Like
did you like reverse 180 out of that crap?
I'm not even kidding. Like if a cop would pit maneuver me, I would kick in the handbrake, turn the car like with the spin, and like kick it into reverse as I'm spinning and recover. Wow. I was actually able to do that.
That's pretty solid. Also, this is a side note, but I just want to point out that our Sentry lost a one-on-one gunfight versus support from full health.
Anyways. That guy doesn't know how to use it.
So, yeah.
Okay, so going back to our final verdict, will it be good? For me, it is a yes.
And most likely for me, yeah. There's a couple variables that have yet to be seen as to whether or not they will be good, but we're both on the positive end of the spectrum for sure.
Okay, so Need for Speed Payback coming November 10th, 2017. Possibly going to be one of the biggest games of the year because those games, we are putting our friggin' faith in your hands. You are listening to us. We appreciate that. Now, we want you to improve from what you did. Please have a better handling model. That's like the least of what we want. You already have everything else. You just need to improve the handling.
Yeah, if you can make the cars not handle like boats, that would be great.
Yeah, like I don't want my car to feel like it's on freaking train tracks.
Yeah. It's like it seriously feels like everything is controlled through a rudder rather than like actual wheels on the tarmac.
Like if anything, have it like Forza Horizon 3 like arcade handling, at least something like that.
Yeah, Horizon has pretty decent handling with all the settings of a simulation. Personally, I prefer it the more simulation way, but like it doesn't work
like
for speed.
but then again, like if the handling does get more loose, like have like at least like a handling option.
Yes.
You know, like arcade simulation and
Dude,
all
yeah.
that.
That would be great if they just had options like Forza did. You could like toggle ABS, you could toggle like automatic traction recovery system. You could toggle any of that. That would be great. That would be perfect right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing that everyone needs, not wants, needs, tuning in auto scope.
Yes,
for the
please.
love of God.
Auto scope.
Please. I want to put a big freaking wing on my freaking Lamborghini. I want to have like a NASCAR style wing for a Mustang. Please let us do it. And on top of that, let us tune it so it can go fast.
I want that top speed. Oh.
Yeah, and another thing, I want to go faster than 220. I want to go faster than 220.
That's true. Hey.
In the past games, you could hit 300.
Yeah, like no problem.
Okay, so that's a key factor that we do want.
Speed.
Faster speeds. Faster speeds.
Hey, big surprise. Need for Speed. We want speed. What? Anyways.
Yeah, and not the drug.
Yeah.
We definitely don't want the drug. We just want the literal speed.
Holy hell, the bar is ridiculous. Anytime I get killed by a bar, I just like question reality.
Yeah, even if I did. Do not go into that room. I said don't go in the.
Did I get my grenade off? I got my grenade off. He's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. Wow, anti-tank grenades suck. Anyways.
Okay, so Need for Speed Payback. Cannot wait to play it. Please be good. Please be a Game of the Year award. Please get 50 freaking awards like all the other games did. All the other good games.
Yeah. Maybe try to do that, Ghost. That'd be great. Thumbs up.
Ghost. Okay. We're gonna speak to Ghost Games directly, okay? Okay? Ghost Games, what you're handling with is no ordinary game. What you're handling is EA's baby. Do not drop the baby.
All right, real talk. Ghost, don't let yourself become the Call of Duty game of the same name, which is to say a failure. We trust you.
We understand like you're a fairly new company as of right now, but you put 2 years into this game. We're hoping for something amazing.
That would definitely
Holy shit, that corpse launch. Oh my god. Okay. So, Ghost Games, Need for Speed Payback. Please be a good game. Please be fast. Please be furious. You know what? That's a lot. That's actually what a lot of people are saying. Like, it's pretty much like if Fast and Furious was a good game.
Yeah. Oh. Poor Fast and Furious. Oh no.
The freaking ungodly creation that was Fast and Furious Showdown.
The abomination.
Do not remind me of it.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. We're not even gonna talk about it. We're not even gonna talk about it.
I think we basically wrapped it up. Ghost, keep up the good work.
Okay, so
it's looking good.
Okay, so Need for Speed Payback coming to, November 10th, 2017. Make sure, if you want to, pre-order it to get it 3 days early with the deluxe edition. Get 5 cars, get exclusive decals and upgrades. Will it be a good game? I would say hell yes. Mudas, what do you say?
Probably, but hopefully. Too early to judge.
This is Jay Spoodles and Mudas signing off. Have
Not
a good
sponsored
day,
by EA,
and we'll
by the way.
see you on the track.
Goodbye.